Repeat after me. Repeat the Father. Repeat after me. I belong. I am his and he's alone. His and he's alone. I am possessed by him.
I'm possessed by him.
He's slave.
I am his slave.
Get away, devil.
Get away, devil.
I will never again worship another God.
I will never worship another God.
I will not associate those who worship another God.
I associate with those who worship another God.
I hate my God. Not the God. If I hear or find you as with them heathen niggas, God, you find yourself in wrong. I won't be sorry next time.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, Yahawah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, who deserve the honors, rightfully so. Shalom to you, Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and in truth and being faith-based in this good fight for salvation. You know, there's really nothing else. You know, anything else is uncivilized. You know, and I showed this video because as you can see how black people became Christians. You got whooped and whipped and whipped and whipped. You got your kids taken away from you to become Christians. Not only you Negroes, you Hispanics, and you Native Americans. Okay? So, got a couple of scripture Lord want to be edifying to the hopeful elect. And let me show you what you got whipped to believing in. Alright? There go your daddy right there. If you're calling yourself a Christian, this is your daddy. Regardless if you're trying to say something else, but you also kicking against the pricks of Yahawah, because if you understand letter J was the last letter being made. Okay? It's not in the Hebrew. Okay? You don't want to come back to Yahawah Shemel Shah. You want to worship the so-called white man. That's what you want to worship, regardless what you're saying. Alright? You so-called Christians want to always gather yourself with the enemy. That's why when you didn't want to get whipped no more. You didn't want to see your kids put to death anymore. Well, things gotta happen. Okay? Alright, Lord willing, this be edifying to the hopeful elect. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children has forsaken me, and swore by them that are no gods. Yes, that's you 2/3. You swearing by this image right here. Okay? When I had fed them to be full. He fed us with the truth, the law, statute, commandments, when using the wilderness with Moses. He gave us the truth. Okay? But you didn't want it. When I had fed them, they then committed adultery. Alright? You did. You know, we all committed to sin, but the hopeful elect is the one that's coming back and repenting to Yahawah Shemel Shah. You 2/3 is not. Okay? They have committed adultery. Adultery is following other philosophies. Okay? And they assemble themselves by troop in harlot houses. Yeah, you go to them churches by like troops. You sitting at them them tables, them chairs, and you got sitting on, you got rows, and you gathering yourself together like troops. Alright, and sitting in front of some damn wicked ass so-called pastor who's a false prophet, because the Lord didn't set him up. Alright? The Lord didn't set him up. He didn't tell you to hug one another and love one another, other nations. He told you to come worship him so he can guide you correctly, feed you with righteousness. They were fed as horses in the morning. Every one neighed after his neighbor wife. Shall I not visit for these things, say the Lord? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Yes, the Lord should visit the 2/3 and bust them up. Right? And it's coming soon for you worshiping these damn devils. Okay? Go ye up upon her walls and destroy, but make not all a full end. Take away her bottlement, for they are not the Lord. All right. So it's gonna be a time when the Lord's going, he's going to scream like a woman in travail, and he's going to destroy you for worshiping this image. All right. Okay. What do I have next? Okay, that was. Alright, because I'm dealing with you 2/3. You up in them haunted houses right now, and you thinking it's sweet. The Lord hates your guts. Alright? And for worshiping other enemies. He's a jealous power. Okay? And you hate Yahawah Shemel Shah, but you love this damn devil right here. Alright, you read what it says? I have been carrying you Negroes since the good ship Jesus. Not only when he was bringing us over here from the soils of Africa, all right, and they brought us to the soils of America, they was picking up you Puerto Ricans and bringing you back to Spain. Okay? Because it had to be a switch, because we was fleeing from prosecution, and we got kicked out of Spain. So we already knew who we were, and they had to get the Negroes out of there. All right, but they brought the other tribes over there just to convert them to this Catholic bullshit, following the Pope and making them slaves over there. There's a lot of history on that. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is let me not get that scripture. Alright. You know, because we are trapped in our we still in captivity. And you can't sit here and say this is the best place to be. And you love the enemy so much, you hate your own people. And that goes for you damn churches, man. Alright? You don't love yourself. Okay? Alright? And the Lord's going to deal with you. He's going to deal with you. He's going to deal with you through famine. Alright? Race wars. Alright? And that's plain. Alright? Okay, Jeremiah. Alright, let me see. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 19. But I say, how shall I put thee amongst the children, and give thee a pleasant land, a godly heritage? He's not going to give it to you 2/3. Okay? You 2/3 ain't getting this. You got yours right now. You worshiping this image. You want this. This is what you want. Yahawah Shah is a dark-skinned man with an afro, and he's angry. And they beat that man. They beat our king up, and when he's in Rome, when he come back, he's not coming to meet you as a man. Gonna meet you as a spiritual power. Okay? And it's gonna be no force is gonna be able to reckon with him. Okay? And give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage. of the host of nations. And I say, thou shalt call me my father, and shall not turn away from me. See, the 1/3 is not going to turn away from Yahawah Shemi Shah, right? Right? Because you 2/3, you love this, you love going to Sunday church, and you think you special, but you're going to realize you ain't nothing. Okay? Surely as a wife treacherously departed from her husband, and that's what you're doing. Right? You becoming more. You committing more adultery. There's a law. If your husband passed away, then you can find another husband. But in this case, our power did not diminish. He's waiting in the heavens. He's waiting to bust, crack open the sky, and come back and zap you, motherfuckers. Okay. Surely, as a wife treacherously depart from her husband, so ye dealt treacherously with me. That's how you dealt treacherously with Yahawah Shemi Shah, bro. Worshiping this image right here. O house of Israel. See? Plain. He ain't talking to nobody else. Say the Lord. A voice was heard upon the high place, weeping and supplication of the children of Israel. For they have perverted their ways, and they have forgotten the Lord their power. And that's what you did. You're still doing it. You want to hold hand in hand with the wicked. Alright? And the Lord said that's not possible. That's not scripture, and that's not possible, because the wicked is not going to go unpunished. Alright? Okay? The wicked is going to be destroyed. Alright? For all this treason that he has caused against Yahawah Shemi Shah. Alright? So you can forget it. All that think we're going to be together. We're not going to die together. You 2/3 going to die with Esau, but the 1/3 is going to make it out of here. Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked should not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. What you going to be delivered from? Them chariots. We're going to be delivered on them chariots, on the missiles. Okay, that's coming. Alright, the 1/3 is going to make it out of here, but you 2/3 going to be stuck right here with your damn daddy. Okay? Alright? That's your daddy right there. Alright? Okay, alright, Lord, when that was edifying to the hopeful elect, there's a part 2, but the part 2 is based on you damn devils, you so-called white men. Alright? So, Abaratazah, that was edifying, and all prayers and honor and glory goes to Yahawah Shemi Shah. Alright, double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone. Shalom.